Hey guys, it's Lucas from Get Big in the 973, and today we're doing another energy drink review, and I brought a special guest.
What's up, you guys? It's Andreas with HQ Stuff. One of the best anime-inspired supplements online. Just released my second product, but we can get into it later. So let's get on with the review.
Yeah, let's definitely get into it later. We'll touch on it a little bit because I definitely do want to talk about it. But today we took advantage of the dollar drink weekend at the Vitamin Shop last weekend on their G.O.A.T Fuel. Now, this is a super interesting brand created by Jerry Rice and his family, and we're going to be breaking down the two flavors that we were able to find. We were able to find a black cherry ginger ale and then also a pineapple cream soda. But of course, we're going to crack into the black cherry ginger ale first. That was kind of our consensus. So we'll crack into it. We'll both take our sips and let you guys know our thoughts.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's pretty good. Truthfully, I really haven't had too many of these G.O.A.T fuels, but I'm actually kind of shocked by the flavor. Not what I was expecting.
I swear last time I tried this, I didn't like it.
What I was thinking, because I think I've had these once before, and I feel like last time I had it, I wasn't a fan at all, but I'm actually really digging this one. I think it's dead on the mark for what they describe.
I agree, yeah. And I don't like ginger ale at all.
Really? Now, that's a controversial topic. I love ginger ale. I could take it here and there, but with a black cherry, that's very interesting. To me, it's almost like you take a cherry Pepsi, but instead it's like a cherry ginger ale, which is weird. And it kind of gives the same vibe, but like with a different soda vibe.
I can test that, yeah.
0 sugar, 10 calories. I think it's pretty good, actually. I mean, all right, so I won't give mine first. I'll let you go. Give your thoughts and then give it a rating out of 10.
I'll give like a 7.5 still. It's good, but it's something I wouldn't pick up every day for sure. But I am impressed because, those cordyceps in here, and that's something hard to mask, especially in energy drinks. So the way to do this is it's a good job. And you don't see it. I think they're I'm not 100% sure if they're the only energy drink with the cordyceps in them, but yeah.
No, that's a good take. Cordyceps is hard to mask, and I think they did a really good job in here. I don't know if it's the only energy drink with cordyceps. I'd be surprised if it was. But with that being said, I also wouldn't be surprised if it was. I don't know. I mixed that up. Anyways, being said, I would go 7.5 or an 8. I'd be right there with you. I think it's solid. Would I pick it up again? Yes. Would it be my first choice? No. I think it's an interesting flavor profile. I think they nailed it on the head, especially with the cordyceps, the 0 sugar, and they actually have electrolytes and BCAAs in here. So, I mean, that can also add to alter the taste. I actually thought it was pretty good. I'm actually really dumbfounded right now, but I'm excited.
I'm not going to lie. The can, it just gives me yuck vibes.
Yes. And that's what it is for me. I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I think I've had this before. I don't really like the taste, but you're right. Unfortunately, the can is just not really appealing, and it kind of gives you that idea that it's not going to taste great, but it's cool. It's a cool concept. I like the name G.O.A.T Fuel, greatest of all time fuel. All right. And it says it's sports banned substance tested every batch. So that's really cool. But let's get into the next one because this one's interesting. I'm excited to try this one. Although it is our last one, which is crazy. Only 2 of them. No, it's so lazy on my end.
2 for the road today. 2 for the road.
All right, let's try it out. Cheers. Interesting. That's interesting.
I give it a 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie.
No way.
I'm so biased on this one. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say pineapple is like a very niched flavor.
But get the pineapple, you definitely get the cream.
Oh yeah.
I think it just blends really well together. 10 out of 10.
I like it. I would I'm not like a huge pineapple guy, but throwing this over ice, like maybe like by the pool, like that could be a vibe. That's actually a pretty good flavor. I'm shocked at how well it mixes together, honestly, because I didn't think pineapple and cream would really go that well, but in the same breath I kind of did. But I'm actually shocked at how well it blends.
Yeah, there's this little formula over here.
So hold on. You said 10 out of 10. You're giving it a 10 out of 10?
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 just because I'm not a huge pineapple guy, but they nailed it. But I don't know. It's just not my flavor, but they did nail it, and it is pretty good.
Like, if I see this one, it's the first one I'm picking for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I would pick the black cherry over it, but like we said,
you would say that.
But I definitely got to try more of them. I do have a gummy bear one that I was able to find that I'll have to do a review on and try out myself because I don't want to crack into it because I forgot to refrigerate it. And I feel like that's definitely a huge thing for energy drinks.
Yeah.
I think like the refrigeration / cold aspect plays a huge role in it. But like you said, let's break down the formula super fast. So they have 0 sugar, which is super cool. You see that in a lot of energy drinks nowadays. And for me personally, that's a standard just because I'm not looking for that jacked up sugar. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Sugar nowadays, it's got sugar in it. They're most likely not going to get it. But then you still have your people who still drink their Monster Red Bull, but I guess they just, I mean, there could be multiple factors, but those people are also people who don't try these ones, you know?
Definitely.
I think they definitely would switch over because I used to drink Red Bull myself. I wasn't really into Monster. I did like some Rockstar. I really did like Nas. Yeah. But then, like, that's all we had back in the day. And nowadays we have all this, especially like no sugar and stuff. I think, and to like compare to like Monster and all that, I think these blow them out of the water. Even like those zero sugar or flavored ones, Monsters and all that stuff I tried, it's not the thing.
No, I would agree. It's definitely not the same. And for me personally, even talking about calories in a drink, like I'm looking for a low calorie drink, especially because I'm looking for it to be an alternative to some other kind of sugary substance. Because I mean, the artificial sweeteners, in my opinion, 100% taste better than regular sugar sometimes. Yeah. So I definitely can say that my taste buds have been adjusted and like that better. But with that being said, it is a standard. I mean, you're only getting 2 grams of carbs in here too. So I mean, macronutrients wise, you're really getting it pretty straight up and pretty honest in value, and not too much sodium or anything like that. Like we said, there is the added electrolytes. They do have vitamins in here, like most of your energy drinks, cordyceps, BCAAs. One thing I don't like, and I'm just going to pick on this, even though it's an energy drink, they even say it on their can, and our proprietary sports energy blend of caffeine, electrolytes, BCAAs, and cordyceps mushrooms. So they don't tell you the individual dosages. Now, of course, they have to disclaimer how much caffeine there is in there, which is essential in my opinion. But I also really like to know how much cordyceps, electrolytes, and BCAAs are in.
Yeah, I never really noticed that, to be honest. But I mean, if you just look at the panel, there's not that much electrolytes in it.
Nope.
But there's some. But that's every company. They'll sprinkle it on top and then be like, yeah, it's got electrolytes.
Exactly. And that's one of the pet peeves of mine, especially when it comes to transparency and the ingredients and the nutrition facts panel and the supplement facts panels. Like, transparency is number one. But with that being said, obviously it's an energy drink, so I don't have too much malice against it. I'm looking for caffeine and taste in an energy drink, quite frankly. Some added nootropics, like cordyceps is great. Like we reviewed last time, Ecovision with their added nootropics. I think it's a great addition. So overall, I actually really like them. I got to find more flavors of them, honestly.
Yeah. I think compared to the other big brands, I don't think they're trying to like nice panel ingredients in here, They just wanted it to basically make it taste good, make it work, and that kind of concept. Just be a competitor, basically. And then for your everyday people as well. The other big names like Rise and Ghost, with those big panels, since they're big supplements, because, Goat Fuel, they're not a supplement company.
Nope.
So compared to two, I mean, you have that. I can kind of see why they did the blend and didn't really care to actually add, stuff to it. So, but they did a good job on the tasting so far.
Hell, that's all I need. A lot of caffeine, or a decent amount of caffeine, and a good taste to it. So I like it, and I like the name of it, Greatest of All Time Fuel. I think that's pretty neat. So I guess Goat Fuel will have to grab more flavors. See if we can spring for the variety pack, just because we did go for the dollar drink weekend, because you have to optimize the spending.
Let's see. I did try. I found their snow cone at Destination Gym.
Now that sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I thought it would be better. That's all I gotta say.
Interesting. But you have a little bit of. You're not a huge fan of blue raspberry, am I right?
Nah.
Yeah. I fiend for blue raspberry. Like, that is my thing. So I'd probably be all over it. But that's interesting. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I'll have to do a review on the gummy bear. Most importantly, we're catching up with you after you just dropped a huge product, and I know. Oh wow! Now we're going in a segue of what's going on with high quality supplements, but we have to talk about it. Your new product. Let's hear a little bit about it. Let's hear your sales.
Here's the bad boy right here.
Looks sick.
It does. I think I went with the gloss this time. I don't know why I didn't the first time, but
I love it, man. It looks dope.
Yeah. So not to compete with Muscle Sport, but
so creatine and hydration.
Yes, sir.
Flavor profile.
And a good, and actually good amount of electrolytes. So I did a video the other day putting it all together, but per scoop, it's a little over 1,700 milligrams. That's a lot compared to most hydrations out there too, as well. So you actually get that. And I made it to where, one scoop is 2.5 grams of creatine. But that way you can do it twice a day,
I like it.
Personally, I like starting my day off electrolytes. So, water, electrolytes, get my day right going. And then that way I can drink this during or after. Sometimes I really do sweat. Sometimes I don't, but just it depends. But the electrolytes are a big key when it comes to performance. And then, you got your taurine, you got your betaine, and then the glycerol, which I added in there for more cellular hydration. That way, it's just well rounded. Like I said from the start, simple product, but it's just effective.
Interesting. Did you do a patented form of glycerol or just glycerol?
No, yeah, I did the Hydro Prime. So
Nice.
I didn't want it to clump up and stuff. But.
Yeah, because that's a huge thing. I love glycerol for the intracellular hydration, and the clumping is the biggest thing. But if you put Hydro Prime, you're set, man. That is awesome. That's a good panel. I like the 2 scoop serving size for the 5 grams of creatine. It's creatine monohydrate, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
With the classic, man.
Yeah, of course. One of the most researched supplements on the market, man. That's sick. It's great 2-in-1 value product. I love a good creatine and hydration, like you said. I mean, the 1 and 2 scoops actually pretty dope. Take one in the morning, take one in the afternoon, and it still lets you have that, like, I guess flavored drink. I'm a big on flavored drinks, so that's a genius move by you. I like that.
I will say that, yeah. I come out. Oh, and sometimes if you forget, so if you need to just get that 1 scoop in, or for your non-training days, because I think people always forget, you can miss a day or 2 of not taking creatine and things like that, but taking a small amount, 2.5 to 3 grams, just on your non-training days or whatever, it's still adequate. You're still having it in your system. So people always feel like they just overplay it. Like, no, you 5 grams daily, 5 grams or more. And I'm like, it's all right, man.
Yeah, you can miss a day.
It's not the end of the world if you miss a day or 2 or do a little less than 5 grams.
No, exactly. That's a good point. I like the flexibility of it. And like I said, creatine and hydration is a great 2-in-1 product. That's some good value there. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. I mean, that's huge. And obviously people need to check this out because we talked about it a little bit before we went live or recorded it that, it's cooking, man. It's cooking. So that's awesome.
It's all coming together.
Wow, hell, that sounds absolutely amazing. Guys, you got to check out high quality supplements, absolutely solid supplements. Now 2 products in the catalog, right?
Yes, sir.
Workout, creatine, hydration. You guys got to check it out. Why don't you give a little information about the company and then we'll say thanks for joining.
All right, yeah. So like I said, if you can't tell, my theme is anime, so we're gonna stick with that. And then the name, obviously, high quality. I want to bring you guys not only quality products, but unique labels, unique formulas, things that you don't see every day. And I'm not afraid to spend the money for it. So it's not only for you. I'm a big, gym person, fitness, into bodybuilding, eventually want to compete and all that fun stuff. So I take it seriously. So to me, it's also if I don't like it, I'm not going to put it out there, but so that's the way I like to come at it. And then just in the future, I got some crazy ideas that I can maybe push out if we get there. So it's one step at a time. So we got these 2 bad boys out, and then eventually we're going to release more flavors. So it is a pineapple strawberry for the creatine and hydration. I guess that's all I really got.
Dude,
check out high quality subs too. You can get the natty stack free in the creatine. Got a nice bundle on there.
All right, you guys, don't forget August 9th, August 10th, next week at literally Irving, Texas. I'll be at Battle Up Productions NPC show at the Irving Convention Center all day long, Friday and Saturday. We will have a booth. It's going to be a grand time, so make sure you stop by. I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah, got to stay natty. I love that, man. Yeah, guys, go check out the Natty Stack. We'll have to get back on here, hopefully get an interview real soon, talking about the brand, the company, and what they got coming soon. Stay tuned for more energy drink reviews. Hopefully we can collaborate again on a brand that we get more than one or 2 drinks from. But I appreciate you guys joining. Make sure you check out Get Big in the 973. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a good night or day. Let's go.